Hello and welcome to Isaac's Movie Rec of the Week. Today, I want to talk to you about Kung Fu Hustle. Kung Fu Hustle was one of the first movies I ever saw in a foreign language. My friends Brandon and Lawrence talked it up like crazy for weeks before I finally saw it. And I'm telling ya, in the weirdest way, Kung Fu Hustle was a revelation for me. Never had I seen something so funny and free before. It broke so many of the rules I thought were necessary to make a good movie. The special effects were obvious, the characters all seemed absolutely insane, and the plot was all over the place, but it was still so good. Directed by Stephen Chow, Kung Fu Hustle is about a street in old school China called Pigsty Alley. It's a poor neighborhood inhabited by the usual suspects: a landlady, a tailor, a noodle shop owner, etc. One day, a couple of low-level criminal morons named Sing and Bone decide to extort the residents for money by pretending to be members of the much more intimidating, notoriously violent Axe Gang. These efforts fail, and of course, eventually draw attention from the real deal, who show up in Pigsty Alley looking for a serious fight. Little does anyone know, they're secret kung fu masters in their midst. The thing I love most about Kung Fu Hustle is how cartoony it all is. They prioritize the gag above all else in this film, and while it usually comes from a place that's true to the character, things are always exaggerated to the point of absurdity. Sing and Bone are Wile E. Coyote levels of stupid. The Axe Gang are Maleficent levels of evil. And it's so great! It has a childlike comedic sensibility that goes beyond campy directly into whimsical. I get the same feelings from going to the circus or watching a really good magician. It's an over-the-top, silly kung fu masterpiece. If you needed any more reason to watch, Kung Fu Hustle also has some of the greatest wire fu fights in the history of cinema. Utterly iconic costuming, and a landlady who is a revelation unto herself. I love the landlady character in this movie. Worth it just for her. So grab yourself a friend, hand him a lollipop, and go watch it. I'll see you next time on Isaac's Movie Rec of the Week.